Alright guys, so it's Umar from D for Drive and I'm here with another mock test video. So I got Tarandeep with me. It's not his first mock test by the way. Remember we did a mock test a couple of days ago.
Horrible.
Horrible. You sure it's horrible? You know, do you think it was horrible?
No, not that much though, no.
Yeah, so we got our mock test number 2 today.
Yep.
And we got the real driving test coming up in a bit.
Yeah.
So that means we have done one mock test. We got another one today. And we can do at least 1 or 2 more. Yep. So I think by the time we end the last mock test, we should be way better than our first mock test. What do you say?
I think so. Yeah, definitely, yes.
You sure you can make it better than the last one?
I hope so.
The thing is, when we did the last lesson, my last mock test a couple of days ago, I couldn't do a normal lesson with you after that, innit?
Yeah,
like I wish we would have kind of gone through the falls.
Yeah.
But we got less time, sorry, you know what I mean? So I think we're just gonna do a mock test today as well.
Yeah, let's do it.
So we are in Colton Driving Test Center again. Luckily we got no one today. But of course the road would be still busy because it's about 5 p.m. ish, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So expect the traffic to be quite a lot.
Okay.
So that's it then, yeah?
Do you think that that's why we're having problems as well? Because we are doing all our lessons with high traffic all the time.
High traffic could be a potential reason that we do a bit more falls, but I think it's better to have high traffic.
Exactly, yeah.
Because what time are you driving test?
At 2:42.
Yeah, so you might have a bit of rush hour in it.
A school rush hour.
School rush hour.
Yeah.
But again, we have driven in every kind of scenario. I think it should not be a problem.
Like
and keep in mind, when there's traffic, you drive slow. So you kind of can drive better, I would say.
Yeah.
Because you would have more time to think. You would have more time to react as well, do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think it should not be a problem at all, innit?
Yep.
Cool. So any question before you move?
No.
Any doubts to clear it up? Because I won't be talking, that's the thing, you know what I mean?
Yeah, but that keep clear thing, I just want to confirm. Do I have to mandatorily give way or it's my choice?
You have to follow the road marking. If the road marking
I don't want to. I'm not saying that I want to stand on keep clear.
Yeah.
It's a red signal out there, and I'm standing behind the keep clear, and there are 2-3 cars on my right who want to.
If they're in the middle of the road, it's important for you to give it because they're stuck in the middle of nowhere, like the guy from the last lesson, innit?
That's what I wanted to know.
But if they're on the junction, like around McDonald's, then it's not a mandatory thing for you.
Okay, perfect.
Yeah, makes sense, innit?
Yep.
Anything else before you move?
Okay. No, I'm fine.
100%?
Yep.
Okay, so let's do a tell me question first of all, yeah? Have you gone through all of them, innit?
Some of them, yeah.
Perfect. So, tell me, how would you know if your brake lights are working right now? What color are the brake lights, by the way?
Amber? Oh, I don't know.
When someone brakes, what lights do you see?
Red.
Yeah, so how can you tell me now if your brake lights are working?
I'll start the engine.
Okay.
And then because I have you, we are stationary right now, we can ask you for reference to go back and check. Otherwise,
if I don't want to go back, then
I
mean, I should not be that rude, but imagine this.
I know.
What
then I would go nearby a reflective surface where there's some reflective surface. I will check there.
That's it. Cool. Okay. Yep. All right. So make your way out from the car park, yeah. And as long as you're not being told anything, what we have agreed, you just keep on going, yeah, following the road, wherever it takes you. It's funny how you did the blind spot when there was literally not even a bird inside the car park, do you know what I mean?
I know. Good manners. Do you have to do it though? Is it like mandatory? Is that 6-point check mandatory to do?
So okay, so of course we have to read in between the lines, you know what I mean? So it all depends on where you. Yeah, sorry, I forgot. Yeah, I don't know why I always expect my student that they know where they're going after this, you know what I mean? So it's right, yeah.
Yeah, I'm just because it's such a blind turn, you don't know who's gonna come out from somewhere.
So it's not mandatory, you know what I mean? As long as you can see everything happening around you. It depends on where you're stationary as well, you know what I mean? Yeah. Sometimes you would be next to nothing, so you don't need to do whole checks and stuff, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So do you know where we're going, yeah?
Yeah, we're going straight ahead, right?
Perfect. And from the next main roundabout, I would like you to turn right into exit number 2.
Alright. I think I did it pretty well this time.
I think you have always done it very good. You underestimate yourself loads of time as well. somewhere safe, I would like to pull up on the left. And when ready, move off and take the first junction on the left.
First junction on the left.
On the left, and be prepared for an emergency stop.
Alright.
And be prepared for an emergency stop. Stop! When ready, move off.
No.
Signal was quite unnecessary, but it's not a harm at all. It's good that you brought your glasses in it.
Yeah.
Last time you blamed the sun a lot.
Yeah, because you see, you look at it. It's
So you got no chance to blame the sun anymore, you know that?
Yeah. I think that's why I'll be a bit better this time. There's a horses warning sign as well. Yeah. This is cool as well. The scenery.
I love the way you are looking everything, and I love the way you're enjoying the scenery as well. In the short period, we got another horse rider sign and
Yeah.
horses sign. Why do you think they have too many signs here for the horses?
Because the name's literally Cotton Village, and there must be
There might be
horse stable somewhere nearby.
literally, definitely, yeah. Because it was not only one sign, but there were twice
there were
straight away in it.
Yes.
Like they have repeated it. We have never had a chance to have a horse on our lesson in it. You know, in my whole career, I haven't.
I know horse riding.
Is it?
Yeah, I do.
I have ride a camel in Marrakesh, but not me myself, but
Yeah.
I was being carried.
But I can ride a horse.
Like literally alone without the rider.
Yeah.
So you can turn the horse here
Yeah,
and there.
yeah.
What's more easy to turn, the car or the horse?
In the car.
Is it?
Because the car doesn't think, right? I'm the one who's thinking behind the wheel.
Do you think the horses would sing when you would tell them, like give? I have been told that when animals cannot take a decision if they have got a rider, they have to do whatever the rider says. Is it true?
Yes, but then it's sort of like a two-way relationship between the animal and the rider.
So if you want to turn the animal,
if you are hesitant, then
the
no.
horse. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just with dogs as well, right? If you have a dog or a cat at home and you are hesitant in front of them, if you are afraid in front of them, they can sense all of those things, right? It's just the same way.
So I was with one of my students in Horseville, yeah, and we had the horse in our way.
Yeah.
And I was so happy, I almost cried after that, you know what I mean? Because it was my dream to have a horse to overtake on one of our lesson. And literally my dream came
very
true.
wide
Literally. And the best thing, I was recording that as well. We were in the mock test.
Yeah.
I just literally almost cried after that. So happy, man. At the roundabout, I would like you to turn left into the first exit.
I think we can go. We have the space.
think despite having the sunglasses, you need the sun visor, or it's alright?
It's alright. It's,
You sure,
to be honest,
yeah?
it's 100 times
Okay.
better. If I hadn't had my sunglasses today, I would have it down all the way. And the cap also helps a bit, to be honest.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we are on the 30 road, sorry.
At the traffic lights, I would like you to turn left, please. Just love the way he managed to squeeze through a very tight gap. I'm impressed by that driver. Instead of staying behind the queue, he's staying there so people are not blocked in it.
Yeah, yeah.
That's so mature driving. Wow.
Thank you so much to him.
Young girls, I mean young drivers. I didn't, do you know what I mean? It's like
I know.
like such a mature driving, but I mean,
I think I can go. I think I got a bit too close on the curb when
I
was
think we had
crossing
no
those
choice.
curves. Yeah, but then that's what I was gonna say.
Yeah, we had no choice, but bare narrow basically.
And even this is it says it's a 30 zone, but I can't go 30 from here, right?
What's making you not go 30 miles
There's a
per hour?
bend as well, and the road is not. There are bumps on the road as well, so you can't. Plus, if you meet traffic, and so I've got to.
What? Okay. Yeah, it was a bit. Potholes are very bad, so.
I hear that Temple Newsam is an extremely beautiful place.
Oh, it's lovely,
Yeah.
man. Look at that.
Wonderful. And obviously, we'll go extremely slow now. Let's just check our mirrors first before.
Yeah. You might get confused about the layout of the road. Just to let you know, it bends to the right side. Yeah.
Okay. I'll still give an indicator though, even if.
Have you never been?
No, I've
You should
never
try,
been.
man.
That's why I'm taking lessons from you to get a car and come to all of these
Oh
places,
my
man.
god. So there are some ramps coming up. You see this sign? You need to
Yeah.
go very slow. It's gonna shake the whole car. You'll feel it in a bit. Like you have to be like decently slow here. You will feel how bad it is. Yeah. Like we were doing about 5, and
Yeah.
that was better. Like imagine on 10 miles per hour, it's gonna shake the whole car.
Oh my god, this is so
By the way,
beautiful.
it's massive as well.
So beautiful. I think there's a whole trail that you can walk around.
Yeah,
here,
yeah.
right?
We got the Go Ape as well here.
Yeah, Temple Newsam trail.
I would like you to take a very unexpected right turn. Yeah.
From there.
It's kind of, it's just here, yeah.
This one?
Yeah. It's always confused, isn't it? So. And then I would like you to just follow the road, please.
Oh my gosh, there's a give way line, sort of a roundabout. What is that? Sorry. I should have gone in first there. I was extremely slow.
But you know how to move in second, so
Yeah.
it's alright.
see far ahead. So we'll stay back a bit. I still don't want to hold up the traffic. Back.
Yep. Traffic back won't be an issue for you as long as the safety is not thing, yeah? If it's not safe, you don't need to worry about holding up the traffic, yeah?
I understand. I would go a bit slow here because the sun is blocking the view and there's a bend as well.
Cool.
I don't know who's going to come. See? This car.
Somewhere safe, I would like you to pull up on the left, please. And when ready, move off. In the driving test, when you're being pulled up on the side of the road, it's a good opportunity for you to take a small break, like breathe, drink water if you got, you know what I mean? Like you don't have to straight up boom, just prepare and move, you know what I mean? You can just take your time, yeah? Of course, we might give you an instruction straight away, but you can take time, you know what I mean?
That's why I think they say when it's safe to do so. Then
there you go, yeah. Take the first junction on the right.
This one, the small one?
Right one, yeah. Sorry, it was a bit late instruction from my side. I'll take the blame on me, yeah. At the end of the road, go left.
Because I can't see something, so I'll literally almost stop because there's no view.
And there's one more thing which I love about your mock test and normal lesson, which I recommend every student of mine, that they say things out loud. You think loud, basically, I mean, you kind of do a small commentary, basically, I mean, which makes life easy for me as well as an instructor and for them as an examiner. It gives us like kind of a perspective about what you're going to do in a bit, you know what I mean? Because sometimes you might not feel the body language from your side, you know what I mean? But because you would have said something out loud to be like, okay, he knows what you're doing, you know what I mean? Kind of makes sense?
Yeah, it does, honestly.
Yeah.
And it sort of, I think, helps
sort of
me.
helps you personally as well,
It helps me personally as well. And also it helps sort of, I believe, my instructor understand the reason I'm doing stuff.
There you go.
Otherwise, they can, even if you're on a driving test, there can be a miscommunication between the person who's taking your test might interpret your actions a bit different.
Literally, yeah.
So I think
I'm gonna interfere for a second, yeah? At the end of the road, which is in a bay, I would like you to turn left, please. Quite an interesting situation to have a stop sign and the give way at the same time. A stop sign is a stronger command than a give way sign. It requires a complete stop and a thorough assessment of the situation before proceeding, even if the give way suggests otherwise.
Straight,
please. Just follow the road, please, yeah. like you to take the first junction on the left, please. First junction on the left. If a bus lane sign doesn't show specific operating hours, it means the lane is in operation 24 hours a day and can only be used by authorized vehicles like buses, taxis and bicycles. And then take the first junction on the left again. I would like to follow the road, yeah. And let's do a safety question, yeah. Whenever it is safe to do so, I would like you to turn on the dipped headlights. Whenever it is safe, yeah. Sorry. At the roundabout, turn left into the first exit.
Actually, don't know where.
Okay, it's alright, no worries. Turn left into first exit. Like you to take the first junction on the left, please.
Was that one?
No, it's fine. I was just looking at a few things, don't worry, yeah. You're doing everything right. It was this one which I meant, yeah.
I've turned the steering heating on. Could you switch it off when it's safe?
Perfect, we'll do in a bit, yeah. At the end of the road, I would like you to turn left.
And because I can't see anything and it's a blind turn, I'll literally almost come to a halt. That's the turn to the left. That's fine.
Take the second left. This is your first one.
Yeah.
And I would like you to turn right at the carriageway. May I quickly turn it off, if you don't mind?
Please,
yeah,
do it.
Okay, we got a chance. So you see that? 1, 2, 3.
Alright.
For the future reference, you know it, yeah?
Yep. I'm not gonna go forward because I can't see a lot of the road. I anyways thought I was a bit too close previously. people are not making it easy for me today. Going straight again, still.
Please. At the second set of the traffic lights, I would like you to turn left, please. And somewhere safe, I would like you to pull up on the left, please. And when ready, move off.
Just one second, let me cancel this thing. This one first.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's nice. There's a car coming, I'm gonna wait for them.
Somewhere safe, I would like you to pull up on the left, please. Perfect. We're gonna follow the sat nav now, yeah?
Yep, car first.
You will arrive at your destination at 6:48 p.m.
Mirrors, there's nobody coming. But I'll check one is because there were kids again. I'll check my blind spot again before moving out just to be sure because there were a lot of kids around there. What was that for?
This is just the
Turn left, green lane.
It's just a warning for the speed cameras.
I'm so sorry.
After 400 yards, go around the roundabout and take the fourth exit, A6120, Station Road. Go around the roundabout and take the fourth exit, A6120, Station Road.
Just the first exit. This is the second exit. This is the third exit.
Take the exit, then turn left.
Loved it.
Thank you.
Did you knew it was here, or you just followed the car?
I was counting. I was
You-
counting as well. I knew after the third exit I have to move on the left side.
See, this is the basic thing. When you're leaving the roundabout, if you're confused, just follow the curb. That was well done what you did. Yeah, I loved it.
Turn left, Orsthorpe Road.
Any plans for Friday?
No, nothing.
Nothing.
I'm just gonna sit at home with my wife and watch a movie.
What movie are you planning?
I haven't decided yet, but on Fridays I go play pool with my boys.
It's your boys. Who's the best one? I'm the best one in my group.
I am the best one in my group.
Are you the best one?
Yeah, we should go.
Like,
we should go.
okay,
sometime.
how much would you rate yourself in a pool from 0 to 10?
From 10, like extremely professional people who go on and play in tournaments.
You are 10 at pool?
No. I
Would
would
you-
rate myself a 7. Then if the bar is
7
playing in a professional tournament.
Mm-hmm.
After 250 yards, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, Manston Lane.
I used to be very good at pool, very good, when I was a teen.
Cross
And
the
then-
roundabout and take the second exit.
The car coming from ahead has got no right signal, which indicates they are going straight, hence it's perfectly safe for us to go. Loads of time learners would not go thinking the oncoming traffic might indicate at the very last second, which is very, very true. But if you notice carefully, the distance between the roundabout and the car coming from ahead was enough for us to safely do the roundabout, as we were literally at the roundabout and the car was still to approach it. If they have priority, if
they were turning, yeah.
kind of makes sense, innit?
So but I felt like sometimes people don't have their indicators put on.
Mm-hmm.
After
they might turn at the
200
last minute.
yards, you have reached your destination on your left.
Do you know the white car which was coming towards you?
Yeah.
She was kind of far for you to think about that. You could have entered the roundabout.
You have
Even
reached
if you
your
would have-
destination on your left.
Perfect. You have reached your destination, but you keep on going. Yeah, you keep on going. Yeah. We're safe, legal, and convenient. I would like you to pull up on the right hand side. And whenever you are prepared, I would like you to reverse back about 2 gazillions, please.
There's a lot of oncoming traffic coming. I should move off now, I think so. Wait, because I think if we're doing reverse parking on the right hand side, they have the priority over us.
I don't know, we'll talk about it.
Because they have to slow around as well. It's a lot of traffic, man.
after this black.
When it comes to do the maneuvers, it's very important for you to stop for any pedestrian or a vehicle getting close to you. This is because you're being the reason for the cars to change their speed or to change their direction, as in you're being a hazard for them and it's going to potentially affect their speed. But you have to only stop when you're actually being a hazard. The learner was stopping for the vehicles which were very far from him. This would be eventually recorded as a serious fault for undue hesitation.
Is that okay?
Is that okay? Well,
That's enough. Yeah, I think that's 2 cars.
that's more than enough for me. Yeah. Okay. Open your door. What do you think about the distance?
I think I could be a tad bit more closer.
Do you think you're a bit too far?
No, not too much.
Not too much? Okay, that's fine. Cool. Okay, let's finish it here, yeah?
Alright.
Perfect. Engine off as well. And relax. So, what do you think about today?
I think we did much better than the last time. But
You think it was way better than last time?
yeah, but I think I didn't pass. There were a couple of mistakes that I did. One was I went on that junction where it said stop. I did stop there, but then I went a bit wide.
Too wide.
Not
a bit wide. Too wide.
I had to turn the steering a lot more.
Literally. Why do you think you were scared to hit the curb over there?
No. Yeah, I think because
Because
I thought
it
the
was a
turning
couple
radius
of
very
times I
short.
felt that you went a bit wide. So if you think that you are, so let's say this is the curb, this is your car. When the car has gone a bit past it, you're not gonna hit the curb.
Yeah.
When you would steer left, the boom would go away. So don't worry, you're not gonna hit the curb.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that was not just a bit wide on for you. That was a bit too wide, way too wide. Yeah. Did you notice something? I was shocked when I saw it, and I still was trying to figure it out. When you were reaching the stop sign, did you saw the road marking? The road marking was a giveaway.
Yeah, but it said stop. There was a stop
No,
sign.
that's what I'm saying. So back in time when we used to go there, okay, do you know the difference? A stop, when it's a stop sign, there would be a solid white line.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that was confusing. No, you stop because you saw the stop sign, but the problem is that when it's a stop junction, there should not be the giveaway lines.
Yeah.
There should be the stop line, the white solid line. That's the giveaway line.
Yeah.
That's a stopping junction.
Yeah.
So it doesn't make sense. So there was a stop sign.
Which one takes precedence then?
Yeah, so let's talk about this now. Yeah, so let's say if there's a sign, there was a stop sign, but at the marking there was a giveaway lines plus the marking as well. So what the hell to follow them? You didn't got that, innit? You just stopped because there was a stop sign.
Yeah.
I mean, so if there's a road sign and the road marking,
Yeah.
what should we give priority to? The road sign or the road marking? You give me a bit of your knowledge. What do you think?
I don't know. At that moment.
Because they were clashing with each other.
Yeah, but
That was a contradictory thing, basically. You know what I mean?
know, but it was like a hard stop sign, and I thought that's more important.
So basically, if
I thought that stopping would be a much safer option because you're anyways going into a dual carriageway. Your speed will be less when you're turning, so it's much more safer to stop if you know what kind of traffic you have.
But
behind it.
I'm confused. Like, why would they do that?
Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
if you have to if there's a road sign and there's a road marking clashing in between each other, you would follow the road sign over the road marking. Why? Few examples which I think of now. Let's say if you were driving over there at night, what would you see more, the road marking or the road sign? At night, what would be more visible, the road
marking.
Bro, the
Road
sign.
marking.
The sign would flash when you.
Oh yes,
when
the sign would flash.
The sign would reflect basically with the light.
Yeah, so you would
Let's say
look
if
at the
it's
sign first.
yeah, let's say if it's raining and there's some potholes and some puddles,
Yeah,
what's more
the
visible?
The
The
sign.
sign. But they should. You stopped. That was great. That was great. I love the stop. You checked and you moved, but then you went too wide.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Anything
think,
else that do you think that you've done something wrong on? Do you notice a difference a bit? Sorry to interfere. Have you noticed your driving scenarios today than your last mock test? I was making you drive on a very high speed last lesson.
Yeah.
Last mock test, you were mostly driving around 40s plus.
Yeah.
Today we had less 40s and more of 20s and 30s. We were in more of residential states basically.
I think today's was much a bit more harder than the last
a bit more
one.
harder, yeah. Yeah.
But then but like I said, I was feeling a lot more confident this time.
That's good, man. That's
And
good.
I honestly think I drove much better than I did last time. And that was the one glaring mistake that I just knew there when I turned that this is done.
Like considering that car was slightly more forward, that was a hit base. So I was about to steer for you, yeah.
I knew I went too wide, so I got a bit more slow and then I focused on turning it.
Do you know you have been into the bus lane as well? You went in the bus lane.
When
we did a stop sign?
Going into a bus lane, is it serious or a minor?
Do you know you went into the bus lane?
No. I think it might be when the.
Do you know when we did the thingy, what do you call the stop sign? We went left down Shelby Road.
Yeah.
We were going down. I was like, okay, let's take the first junction on the left side. So before you took that first junction on the left side, you had gone into the bus lane, and
no.
that bus lane had no timing. When it's a no timing, what does it mean?
That you shouldn't go at all.
Yeah, because it's operated 24/7, so it's a mandatory bus lane.
Yeah.
So you went inside something you shouldn't have gone. So that would be a serious fault.
Okay.
Even though you went for a few seconds, few yards only, but yeah, that was a bit of a problem, I would say. And then the maneuver.
Yeah.
You said that oh, it's a busy road, so I should wait for everyone.
Yeah.
You should wait for everyone when you are being a hazard to them. They are miles away. You see that car away?
Yeah.
You're not a hazard at the moment.
Yeah.
You would become a hazard for them when they get closer.
Yep.
It's like, and we have agreed anytime you're doing a maneuver, yes, you are the hazard for everyone. But just because we are doing a bay parking, we see a car entering the car park, doesn't mean we're going to stop the car. We will do around when they're close enough.
Yeah.
So you would start stopping the car for them people when you think you are about to affect their position and the speed basically. You can't just wait for literally everyone over there.
Yeah.
So I gave you a serious fault because you waited unnecessarily. The car was there, this much far away, you were stopping.
Okay.
In that way, we would bloody stay here for the whole night, you know what I mean? Imagine if it was a busy road, innit? A few times you did the mirror signal like this, MSM like this. So I was like, oh, let's go somewhere. Boom. Boom. That means you didn't observe through the mirror. You just check the mirrors because we know we have to do the mirrors. The mirrors should be done to observe what's around you and then signal. Makes sense, innit?
Yeah.
So a few times you just didn't check the mirrors as we have agreed to do them, yeah? You just did for the formality basically, and that's all. And you know that Temple Newsam Park, that road where we got the kids and everything?
Yeah.
That was a 20.
Yeah, I was on 20. No, that was a 30 road.
Was it a 30?
Yeah, that was a 30 road, but I was still deliberately driving slowly because there were kids on the road. And then when we moved it turned to a 40, then we took that right turn. Then it went to a 40.
Okay. Alright. Was it not 20?
No, I was actually wondering why it's not 20. Yeah.
Okay, then I'll take the blame again on me. Shit. So when we did that gate thing, when we just had entered the temple, you sure there was no 20 sign?
No. I didn't see any 20 sign, and there weren't any new signs coming up as well. Not even reminder signs. So that's why I knew that it's still 30 because when we were entering it was 30.
Okay. And just when we had gone past Temple News and we were going down that road, you had gone a bit close to one of the car on the left side. You should have like not always, just once. You went a bit too close. That it shouldn't have happened basically, yeah? You swerved a bit too much.
Yeah.
And that's all. One more thing. Central Reservation. Do you know which one I'm talking about? No. Remember when we did the show me question, yeah? After that, we were like, okay, take the second junction, which I go like, oh no, it's my fault. I kind of gave you wrong instruction, yeah? At the end of that road, I told you, okay, let's go right at the carriageway. You know when the Mercedes cut us off? Just before joining that dual carriageway, when you had gone into the
I know.
into the Central Reservation, you had gone a bit too much on the right side. You should have gone straight to the giveaway lines and then start the turn. When you're about to enter the central reservation, you were fine, but out of nowhere you started to tilt yourself to the right side, which made you go over the junction marking, basically, like on the right side too much. So in case someone wanted to turn right into here, you would have been a bit of a problem for them.
Okay.
So make sure position properly, please. Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Thank you.
So do you think it was better than the last one, innit?
I think so.
But still, we did some silly falls.
Yeah.
Well, we got a couple of more lessons before the test, innit?
Yeah.
So the next lesson, we won't do a mock test. We will do a normal lesson.
Okay.
So the amount of falls we have gathered from both mock tests, we will try to overcome them stuff.
Okay.
And then again, we will do another normal lesson, or probably a mock test. We'll see what to do, basically. Yeah.
Yep.
Happy with that?
Yeah, I am.